KyngKy, sign in the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it.
Boom.
Hey King, you made this shit right here, bro?
It's good though. It just don't make sense.
Life of the party, she moving gnarly, she really getting shit, but I'm ballin'. I'm finna wild out like a baller, I'm finna ball out like I'm Curry shooting. Lil' mama, yeah, she be moving. I like the way her body, yeah, be moving. Twerk that shit, lil' mama throwing the money. These niggas broke, yeah, these niggas funny comedy. Man, I swear these niggas comedy. Tell these niggas, don't you come for me. Shoot a nigga in the back while he run from me. Nigga, that fun to me. Fun run while I in the beat. Tell her mama, yeah, I'm running for president, Kanye West, but I'm in the beat. No enemy, no enemy, no enemy, no enemy king. The KYNG, I tell her little mama she coming for me, but these pussy niggas fin running from me. I'm finna shoot a nigga. I got them motherfucking Draco, and my Draco got them fucking titties, and my 9 got a fucking dick. I don't give a fuck about a stupid bitch. Nigga, you really ain't shit. Put your little pussy ass in the ground. Make your mama feelin' that she gon' frown. Down, damn, I got the feeling with serving. Yeah, these niggas really actin' so nervy. All these niggas really fake. I don't give a fuck about a pussy nigga. Life of the party, she moving gnarly. She really getting shit, but I'm wildin'. I'm finna wild out like a baller. I'm finna ball out like I'm Curry shooting. Lil' mama, yeah, she be moving. I like the way her body, yeah, be moving. Twerk that shit, lil' mama throwing that money. These niggas broke, yeah, these niggas funny, comedy. Man, I swear these niggas comedy. Tell these niggas, don't you come for me. Shoot a nigga in the back while he run from me. Nigga, that's fun to me. Fun run while I in the beat. Tell her mama, yeah, I'm running for president, Kanye West, but I'm in the beat. No enemy. Can I just come in here, flip the shit up? Tell her mama, just come to some nuts. I tell her mama, you really just funny, but your boyfriend, he really a bum. Damn, baby. Damn, baby. Yeah, that nigga just funny, nigga just coming. I gotta get it, I gotta rip. I wanna rip it, kick it, flip it in the kitchen, but I'm doing the dishes. My motherfucker rich, bro. Got a cast on it, but I ain't never stop. Gotta get it to the motherfucking top. Top of the pyramid, top of the food chain. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. Never gon' stop. Tell them the pussy nigga, I ain't stop. Life of the party, hey, she really getting shit, but I'm ballin'. I'm finna wild out like a baller. I'm finna ball out like I'm Curry shooting. Lil' mama, yeah, she be moving. I like the way her body, yeah, be moving. Twerk that shit, lil' mama throwing that money. These niggas broke, yeah, these niggas funny, comedy. Man, I swear these niggas comedy. Tell these niggas, don't you come for me. Shoot a nigga in the back while you run from me. Nigga, that's fun to me. Fun run while I in the beat. Tell her mama, yeah, I'm running for president, Kanye West, but I'm in the beat. No enemy.
Welcome to the What's in My Bag podcast. It is me, your host, Louis B. Oh shit. I am joined by the gang. I wanted more, man. I'm tired. That shit hurt, man.
Look, top three. Right. You ain't got that many, but
I ain't did it in so long. Who go first?
Me.
Jade, speak to him, my guy.
Hey, man, y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy. Hey, look, new angry in this bitch. Y'all see me? Yeah.
Sorry, speak to him, my gal.
What's up?
We are good. Special guest. As I like to do, I like to let all my special guests introduce themselves. So go ahead and introduce yourself, my brother.
What's up, everybody? My name KyngKy, or you can call me KyngKy. Like the jail for your girl. You already know.
Hey, wait a second, though. This is kind of interesting. Hey, show the camera. This camera's on. Show them your hands. Nah, like this. Hey. I saw him when he got out of the car. I said, hey, man, you just getting off work? He said, hell yeah. I said, what do? He said, I'm a mechanic. I said, okay, these hands make perfect sense now.
Shit, where was you at when my car was fucked up?
Oh
Probably
god.
at work.
Hey, honestly though, that man tapped in with dude. He said he
yeah.
do some little something. So I need my brakes fixed. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
How much? Shit, how much we talking?
We'll talk about that after.
Okay.
That was good response. Good response.
I need my fronts and my rears. So, yeah, episode 160 is where we are at now. We're moving up, man. It feels so good. 160 episodes. I ain't about to do no little bragging and boasting shit. You know what I'm saying? This is normal to us, and I hope it becomes normal to all you podcasters, man. Be consistent. You niggas, what are y'all doing? Like doing the shit when you feel like it, but thinking that you gonna blow up off of it. It ain't gonna happen that way, man. You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the hours. You gotta put in the time and the effort. And hopefully it will make sense in the end. That is the goal. So yes, episode 160. Instead of asking everybody the same mundane shit, you know what I'm saying, I ask y'all what's in your bag, and that encompasses how you doing, how you feeling, how your week was. So Jade, what's in your bag?
Hey, man. Packing light as usual, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Out of the ordinary, we going crazy, bro. Music going crazy. Got some more shit in the bag for y'all. Can't wait for y'all to hear that. What else?
Did that video drop yet? The Demon Time shit?
No, 420 is dropping.
Okay.
Demon Time dropping 420.
All right.
Shit, bro. Everything, bro. We coolin', man. You know what I'm saying?
I like it a lot. Saudi, where the fuck you been at, man? What's in your bag? What the hell? Like, come on, man. This is crazy. Shit crazy.
Need some type of explanation.
Hey, this is crazy.
With a thesis statement.
Crazy, dog.
So, where have I been at? I have been, trying to like get my life back together. Like trying to get my peace. My peace is not. I don't know. I don't know.
She said my piece is in pieces.
My piece is in pieces, and I lose so much. I've talked about it briefly. Trying to get like back to me and like really focus on strictly my needs and not letting nothing else distract me. You know what I'm saying? Just focus all my attention on me, because I have been trying to balance being everywhere, and I'm realizing that this is not. It's not working for me.
What you mean trying to be everywhere? What does that mean?
Trying to balance, hanging out with friends, trying to, at first it went from like with me, not working, it went from me just kind of being still, being always at the house. So I went through that phase of trying to make myself active. So I kept like scheduling stuff like, okay, I'm going to go to this event here, then tomorrow I'm going to go to this event, then I'm going to go here, this and that. But they weren't, even though I enjoyed them all, I loved them, it didn't do nothing for me as far as kind of helping redirect myself and kind of like ground myself. It was more so of I just went on this, like I looked at it like I needed to get out the house to get back to doing me, but it actually turned into being more so of like you just partying too much, like you're not. Like
niggas get one new angle and they just don't know how to act.
I just was not. I wasn't focused. I was not focused. So.
Hey, that's a good place to be at. It might seem like a weird place to be at, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people struggle with being real with themselves and saying, "Hey, man, I'm not at a great place in my life, man. I'm really not feeling this shit right here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not really proud of myself." Ooh, being proud of yourself.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind being real with myself. I just mind being real with other people when it comes to myself. Because why the fuck am I telling you that?
So my thing is, if you be real with yourself, can't nobody else tell you anything.
See,
Yeah,
exactly.
like, I don't care to.
But that's the thing. Like, if well, I'm sorry, I don't want to take away from nobody else. But I'm just saying, like, just overall, like, I could be real with myself and then take that, you know what I'm saying, just take everything that comes with it. But if I'm like, you know what I'm saying, being real with myself about something, expressing that to somebody else, bro, why am I telling you that? So you could throw that shit against me, or like, you know what I'm saying, use it in some way, shape, or form, like, cause now that you know, you see what I'm saying? It's like, so like you can do whatever with that information, type shit. So it's like,
It depends on who you open it up
that.
to,
That's
something like
why
that.
they say you keep your moves silent.
I never
Yeah.
feared. I mean,
Don't tell
I
nobody
understand like
anything.
not telling people your moves, but one thing about me, I never have feared like you throwing something in my face, because nigga, I told you. Like, I know in my mind, like,
That's
you
another
would
one.
not know none of this if I didn't tell you. I'm comfortable with it. I can look at myself and be like, I did every mistake, everything that I've ever done wrong, whether it was purposely or not. I'm comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? If I told you, fuck you throwing it in my face. Well, nigga, I told you. Do it. Like, you thought it was going to bother me? If I didn't want you to know, I wouldn't have told you no way. You know what I'm saying? If it was that deep.
That
I
ain't,
don't care. You know what I'm
that
saying?
too.
that
That
ain't,
too.
that ain't P.
Interesting. KyngKy, what's in your bag, man?
My bad, man. Just new experiences, you know. New kid, new life.
How old is your kid?
8 months.
Oh wow, new.
Yeah, new.
Okay.
You know, but he act grown, you know. Yeah, man, my little man. Actually, my anniversary coming up, man. My fiance's anniversary.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
420.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a date.
It's a
Right.
great day.
Was that planned on purpose?
Okay.
Okay.
2 months ahead, you know. But yeah, man, just new experiences. Put myself out more, you know, because I had a time where I used to hide behind the wall when it came to my music. I know I'm good at it, but it was like I needed affirmation from other people. But once I learned myself, I was like, I don't need that. You know, if I feel like it's a certain way, then I'm gonna put it out there. I don't care how you feel about it.
Anybody
So-
think you look like Tupac with dreads?
Yeah, everybody used to tell me that.
It's crazy, ain't it?
I didn't
I just
when
look
he
at
was
him for like a good
Nah,
5
I was
Mississippi.
thinking he looked like somebody, but
His side profile is crazy
I
right
thought in
now.
my head, like, you look familiar. I
When he
still
was
don't see
17,
Tupac, but
when he
I
was
did not see
17,
that.
we looked alike. Yeah. I seen that picture of myself. I seen that picture of him. Well, I was like 11. My stepdad showed me. He was like, "Hey man, who this is?" I was like, "That's my daddy." He was like,
God.
"Nah, that's Tupac." I was like, "Oh."
Who you think your daddy is when you young? That's gotta make your daddy mad, man. Should have stepped up.
like hell no, that man, little guy can't even say shit.
No, but you know what be crazy, man? Like niggas that be daddies. No offense to you, cause you in your child's life.
Yeah, you
But the
both.
ones that ain't in their child life, but then be having a problem when the nigga that step up and be the stepdaddy come
They
in.
hate the stepfather.
What you hate the man for? He doing what your dumb
Just
ass
picked up
ain't
your
do.
slack. He just picked up.
And he think he would love to have a decent relationship with you.
That man came and cleaned up hit for real.
Shit is crazy. Niggas is wildin', man.
Yeah, for real though. You know, it's just haters.
But
You know?
I'm glad you brought up this point, because shit, it's kind of getting me into where I want to get with you today. Because shit, I ain't gonna lie, my first question, because I'll be transparent. Normally, the people that come on the show, somebody knows somebody. I don't know you. I don't think anybody in this room knows you. What's in my bag? We're very new to who you are. You reached out to me, so I wanted to ask you, shit, what brought you to What's in My Bag?
Alright, so like I said, one day I was just, you know, going through my timeline. I don't really have too many followers. New Instagram, it's all good though. But my homie, Big Ling Ling, she was on one of the episodes.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a big time supporter of her. So I'm like, you know, I was watching, I was like, okay. Like, that attitude,
Yeah.
I always had it. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, you know, I like that. And plus, I'm a big, I believe in supporting people, especially black owned, because it's hard
Right.
as a black owned business to even get anywhere. So I was like, you know, let me reach out. And that was me actually, you know, my first time breaking out of my bubble of actually being on stage and like being in just around cameras. Because I've been around cameras, but it was like not music. It was like, you know,
What was
photo shoots
Okay.
or just recording in the studio producing, because I produce and I engineer. You know, the song you gonna hear is just all me.
So you come from the background role.
To the front.
Babe, come
Oh, that ain't me that time.
crazy.
That ain't me.
Honey,
But yeah, man.
She didn't know.
she knows. This is crazy. Oh, we are running late.
Brad said she
I will
didn't
say
know.
that. Yeah, that's true. But yes.
But yeah, man. It was just like I'm different, you know. And when it came to, at first I was just a rapper, and me and my brothers, we just like me, Superstar KO, Ronte Legend, like just name two. We really came from a breezeway, you know, just rapping off our phone, acting like we really didn't know what we was doing, but we knew what we was doing.
Yeah.
And I was actually decided me and my brother, we actually decided to take it serious. And I was like, let's do this for real. Now, what are we waiting on? We got talent.
And when was this?
2015.
Okay.
I remember how it happened. We was just chilling, and we was rapping, and my boy was like, "Bro, we actually good, bro. We should actually do this for real." And I was like, "You know what?" For a minute, I was like, but he was like, "Yeah," and he was the first one to actually like bring it to me that I actually knew how to rap. Because at first I'd be like, "Bro, I don't even know if rapping is something that I can actually do." And then he was like, "Bro, you can do it. It ain't like it's like poetry." And I used to do poems as a kid, and that I ain't gonna lie, that's because of my mom. She loved poetry, so it was like I just like let me just take poetry and put it towards a beat, and that's just how it basically kicked off. And he introduced me to I forgot what it was, BandLab. It's an app on your phone. Introduced me to it. And
Yeah, BandLab go crazy. Like a lot of folks been using that a lot lately and making quality ass songs. Like I'd be like, oh shit, like
Like, we started using that, and then I started using GarageBand. He started using GarageBand, and then it went from GarageBand to one of us getting a computer, and now we actually doing it. And then
Just get you some software.
I got myself in school in 2019, Full Sail, and we got a whole studio sent to me.
I was just about to ask you, because I do want to get into that just a little bit. It's because, Full Sail is one of them schools that you see on TV. I don't know if they advertise it as much nowadays, but
You see,
back in the
you
days,
see
they
a
was
lot,
going
like
real
you see a lot
hard.
on like the internet advertisements and shit like that.
Like, they was really trying to go hard to get creatives to go to school.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
No.
Was it worth it?
I'm being stat with you.
You said no?
You heard
Okay.
how fast they came out. But no,
Okay.
I'm being stat with you.
I'm glad you said that.
I'm gonna come from my experience. So I started March 4th, 2019, and when I actually got accepted in 2016, but I didn't just start. I started school in 2019. So they started me off with an iPad. I'm doing the work. A month later, I get my entire studio sent to me. Now I'm in school for audio production. So I'm not just music. I'm also television. I'm also radio station.
Okay, yeah.
So I purposely did that because I didn't want to just sit myself in one area. I want to be
That's a fact.
everywhere. I'm multifaceted for a reason.
There's too many checks out here, too.
Facts. I do covers and all. So like, I kept going through school when I started teaching myself how to make beats, because the whole reason I wanted to make beats because I was tired of paying somebody or getting a free beat that I really couldn't use off YouTube, and I was like, I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
So let me learn how to make beats. And school was already teaching me how to record and mix, so all that tied into. And I was like, do I really need school? But I was like, my thing was, I wanted to set a goal for myself. I felt like I never really finished anything that I started. And I was like, let me finish school. Let me finish college. And shit, it ain't happened. But,
The build up to that one.
Oh my god!
I was on the edge like
Blood, everybody's crying. It's a great day.
It's a good triumphant story. Like hold on.
I had 4 classes left, but having a newborn and then taking care of the entire household and trying to fit full-time college into it was pretty hard. So I kind of laid off for a month or 2 or 3 or 4. And probably when my son turned 1, that's in 4 months. So I'm going to go back because I really just got 4 classes. Once I do that, I'm going to get my cap and gown because I really want that. I want
Might as well,
some
yeah.
type of motivation for both my sons. So it's like, daddy did it. They mamas did it.
And then another thing about the Full Sail thing, too, just because you can see...
That graduation rate horrible.
It is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Could it be because it's... Not trying to be funny, but I feel like you can learn this off YouTube.
Yeah, bro, I learned this. Right,
Or at least, like,
everything-
next
it's not
to
the
somebody.
same, though. It's not the same.
If you get in the studio with, like, a person that knows what they doing...
What most of these schools do for you is just give you accreditation so you can actually be pulled faster.
Oh, so, like, you can get picked up for work. Okay.
No, that's not. I mean, now, I don't know as far as full
Internships,
set, because,
because I went to, and I it's a lot of people that, a lot of folks don't know that went to Full Sail. That's like background people for video games, TV shows, and it's a whole bunch of people. Like, but you wouldn't know that until they tell you they went to Full Sail.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, it's like Full Sail. I used to work at 12 Studios. I interned there.
Okay.
So they helped me get in there. It was a great experience. I met a whole bunch of rappers. I met what's her name? What is that girl's name? I remember one of these days, not today. But I met a whole bunch of different people and got a whole bunch of different experiences for a whole bunch of different other producers and rappers and singers. I got to work with people. So it was like Full Sail put me in the right direction, but now it's like I feel like Pierre, because the studio that I worked at is where Pierre came up from. So it was like, you know, once I heard that, I was like, it's a lot of people that dropped out of college. Not saying that's something I wanted to do, but look at them, you know, they out there. You know, they learned what they needed to learn in school, and they just took it, mastered it, and did their own thing with it. And now that's what I'm doing. Like, people ask you, well, what type of beats can you make, bro? Yeah. I
feel like it's one of them things where, like, everybody says, like, you know, well, you can learn off of YouTube, and you can. You have some people that just end up getting it. But I can say, you know, when I would, because I went to school for video editing and video production. And, of course, you know, they show you how to make beats and stuff like that. Or just even when it comes to shooting, it was people who, you know, they just went and shot guerrilla style, never went to school for it. But when I would have certain conversations with them, they didn't understand the terminology.
And that's
or, you know, some people, like one of my friends at the time, he was shooting for like red carpet stuff, you know, supposed to be going to the BET Awards shoot, look like all kind of really like stuff. Like literally within the first 2 weeks of me knowing him, he had me sitting in like while him and Booby and what's Waka Flocka's mom, they doing an interview, little stuff like that. Like it was having me come to different like Morehouse events so I can, you know, help him shoot different stuff, you know, as far as a homecomings and stuff with the celebrities coming out of the crap. So it's like he had the experience of what most people in school are looking for, but because he didn't go to school for it, or prior to that, he understood that it was a lot that he was missing. So, I mean, YouTube, yes, can help you a lot, but when it comes to going to school for it, even if it's a 2-year college, 1-year college, whatever, it's vital because, one, it exposed you to people. And then
that's
also,
probably more important than the damn shit you learn.
Exposure to people helps you with the terminology and it's only going to advance you. If you're good at something naturally, if you're talented at something naturally, any type of research, you know, investment in it is going to only make you better. And also you'll realize how much stuff you don't really understand. Like, you're great at cameras, but your ISO is super high, so your film comes out grainy. You know what I'm saying? Something that small as this picture would have been great if it was in rule of thirds. Little stuff like that we don't realize that could just take you way higher.
Yeah.
See, I folks don't know, it's a video game. I don't know if it's out yet, but I did the sound effects for it.
Oh, nice.
Footsteps and all that. It was a project for school. One day it'll come out. I don't know when.
That's dope.
But yeah.
You know, what's the name of the game?
I forgot. It was like 2 years ago when I actually did it. Like, yeah, like they like Full Sails, they every month is a different class. And it's year round. You only get like 2 weeks of probably a week of summer vacation, a week of spring break, and then you back in school. You graduate in 3 years. So actually it depends on how you work though.
And the camera qualities too. Like, one thing I will say about school, unless you just got money like that, being in school doing that, you get to use all the best,
all the resources,
right? Like the cameras,
they give it to you.
Take it here, rent it, you know, just bring it back. You know what I'm saying? So
see, I ain't gotta bring mine back. I paid for it.
Like
I told my teacher, I pay you to teach me. You ain't teach me, dog. I don't know what you expect me to do.
Oh wait, do they want their equipment back and you just saying you ain't giving it to them? Okay, I had to make sure.
I pay for that.
They definitely want it back. I mean, you got away with it, but they definitely want. You're supposed to rent the stuff out, but a lot of times, you know, cameras go missing.
It's mine now.
You gave me the biggest Scarlett. The
you got
Forest thing. I got the big one.
Oh man,
I got the Persona speakers. I just went and bought my own subwoofer. I got the Lunge key. I got a MacBook, and then I added more shit to my, more stuff to it. But I got a whole setup.
So a whole damn studio. I do want to ask you this because I see a lot like on your socials. I know you said you had to redo it. I see a lot of like the stuff that you produce on there, and I see the ratio isn't as equal as far as like the stuff you put out producing versus the stuff you put out in your artistry.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to ask you if you preferred producing over actually being an artist because of that.
I'm gonna be 100. You literally asked me the same question my fiance asked me, and I explained to her. I was like, being a rapper first was my first love, but producing is something that I can put more into my feelings into. But then it's like when I made my beats, I rapped to them. So I'd be like, you know what, I should make a song. So it's like my first Instagram, KyngKy, that was my rapping, my Instagram, like 17K followers. Like everybody knew who I was. That's how my album and stuff got the streams it got. So it was just like, what do I want to do? And I was like, you know what? Now I'm both. I ain't just one. I ain't just a producer or just a rapper. No, I'm both. Because I see a lot of other producers a lot of rappers that produce their own stuff, and it sounds better than having somebody else produce it for them. Yeah. So I was like, nah, I'm both. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know? So yeah, to answer your question, I'm both.
Kanye?
Exactly. And he's from Atlanta. He just moved to Chicago.
I like it. So, tell people about some of your music that you got out. You know
All right, so my album, Versatility, man. I got that as on iTunes. I think it's on iTunes and Spotify. Mm-hmm. So, basically, versatility means just I'm versatile. I can sing just a little bit. I really know how to harmonize and carry a note. Mm-hmm. A lot of my beats on there, I got some of my bros on there. It's just basically me expressing my talents through this one album. I got an EP that's
and trying to be different in every song. I noticed that.
Got to be different, because I noticed the wave is drill, and I can get into it, but I don't want to get into it because I'm just hunted.
Be clear. It's not our sound.
Yeah, so it's
below the Mason Dixon.
So it's like
we're not doing that.
I'm from the South. I like 808s. I like deep bass. I like a melody that makes sense with my bass. I don't need no.
Yeah.
Migos tried that shit and they quickly stopped.
Yeah,
it's not for everybody.
Like, yeah, I feel like that stuff is for up north people.
Ain't never seen a nigga from Cali doing it either.
Nah, cause Cali people, they talk rap.
Cali people are the only ones
bruh.
that I just know. Like Cali people are literally like, bro, this is the music we make. And y'all niggas ain't gonna change us.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't changing it. Low Riders and Cutlass Supremes. That's it.
Yeah, that's why the way I rap is the way I rap. That the drill music. I made a drill beat before. I only made 2 in my entire life. And
did you enjoy it?
He said nah.
No, I did not. No.
Because honestly, it's a bop, and it was so funny that we had Kayla in last week, and she was telling us like the origin of drill music. Like it's the lifestyle. it's some shit that you would probably listen to on the way to do some things.
Didn't Chicago start drill?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't drill because of all the crime and shit that happened in Chicago?
That's what I was getting to. Yeah.
So it's like for other people to copy it, you gotta know the story behind it, and you gotta have that lifestyle. You can't just be copying it just because it's a new fad, and that's what everybody does. Like I don't see no leaders really no more. Like as a kid, my mom used to say, "Stop being a follower. You need to be a leader." But then I used to tell my mama, "How can I lead if I don't follow?" Because I got to be able to follow something in order to learn it to lead.
Yeah, it's all about balance, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta know when to lead, also when when to follow. Just know
now you see nothing but followers.
Yeah,
and it's crazy because like I'm behind a BBL is the next goddamn job. Like that I think they dying crazy, off, bro. Man. Nah, you got 18-year-olds doing it. They body ain't grown in yet.
Hey, we also got niggas in their early 20s getting whole ass veneers and shit. Like, go to the dentist. I know some
people that was like that. I ain't gonna call no names.
Like, you are too young for this.
Getting hairline implants.
No. That's a
Accept
serious
yourself
thing.
as you are, King. Let that hairline fade.
No.
Let that hairline fade.
Fiber gonna spray me down.
I go. It gonna
Nah,
go.
nah.
It's going with it. I don't care.
Nah, y'all understand, like, bruh, like what eyelashes and eyebrows is to y'all is what
That is
goddamn-
not the same.
It's the same. Yes,
I be
it
thinking
is.
some of
The
y'all
hair- like,
Batman
not
and with
the
good
same.
capes and shit with them damn eyebrows.
No.
Oh my
What
god.
Bruh.
makeup
Same.
is, I can say makeup.
what makeup is to y'all is what hairline is to us. Like, bro, like, nigga, we
gotta be
need
the
that
reason
shit.
why,
No,
because if you get an implant,
no,
Now makeup like my
Hold
shit.
on.
If you get it, if you get an implant, no. Now if you get it sprayed on, if you get it sprayed on, that is like a makeup. But if you
Okay.
get it implanted,
You
if you
talking
gotta
about
go
ink
through
stuff?
right, if you gotta get like the surgery to get your hairline back, you gotta be BBL, boo, and you
Yeah,
you need to admit that, like.
Hey, but look, with that hairline, I understand, bro. I understand, cause like, bro,
gotta
that
be
hairline, the hairline could like either make you be like top-notch citizen, regular civilian, or look like a pedophile. Like you
like
could,
that-
like, cause
just
when
like
it's
that
gone,
new
it's
body
gone. Like,
to
bro,
turn
you
her
look
to a
like you're not
solid
supposed to be here. You
Tory
26.
That
Tory
body,
Lanez and
she
LeBron
went from
James are
5
the
to a solid
spokespeople for that.
10,
Like,
a solid
bro.
9.
And
So
Tiger.
Cause like, bro, you are 26 and
He
you
ain't
look
finna
like you
hide.
not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Get you a hairline, bro. Like that's very important.
some people look
No,
really nice with bald hair.
No, I mean, granted, when you supposed to
You should
have a bald
commit to
head,
whatever you want to do. Though.
right.
but like, bro,
Thank
if
You
you
gotta commit.
Can't be out here looking like
and then everybody, and then everybody ain't got the head shape for it. You ever thought about that? You ever seen somebody with a bald
Head shapes
head?
are crucial.
You ever seen somebody with a bald head and goddamn be like, why their head look like that?
Head shapes are
You
crucial.
ain't never
man.
seen LL Cool J?
Wait a minute. First of all,
It's funny you
I
brought up her
love
name because
LL
you brought up
Cool
the
J.
wrong name.
I love that man.
The wrong
We
name
not
you brought
gonna
up.
ever, because that man gonna forever be fine. That is LL Cool
That
J was
man
my
head was
first
sprung.
love, and I'm sprung white with him. That's my first love. No, you will not. Not him.
Like, I know you seen some folks with a bald head and you see the back of their head look like a bunch, like they just
Yes, I
squeezed
hate
together.
that.
Like Tyrese.
Like it's got.
Tyrese.
You gonna talk about Tyrese next? Are you serious?